Hey guys, and welcome back to Game 5 between Oz and KT. We got a ZVZ lined up for us here, and this is going to be pretty epic. I think this is a huge game in the series, because pretty soon Jaedong and Flash are going to be revealed. We do have GGaemo for Oz spawning as the purple Zerg at the 7 o'clock position. And in the top left as the yellow Zerg, we do have Hoejja. Spectacular play in Game 4. Really brilliance to bring the drones off. Realized he couldn't break the bunker. Realized the bunker would be right outside his natural. Lets his hatchery go down while he goes out with drones and comes to the top left or the top right just to harass and kill a lot of SCVs. And then his micro was great the whole game. Fantastic play all around. But from the start, it does look like Hoejja's going to be able to, or not Hoejja, GGaemo's going to be able to get the scout off to the top left with the Overlord first, and it looks like right off the bat he's going to be able to get that early scout in, and Hoejja will be scouting in the wrong position right off the bat. But really, fantastic play by Hoejja in Game 4 to beat Hoejja right there. Bunker rush, I really have never seen that happen. Bunker rush comes in, lays out the natural hatchery, and somehow the Zerg wins. Just absolute brilliance to come back. Wraps the drones around, kills a lot of SCVs. Just simple brilliance by Hoejja. He looks like he's mastered the Zerg race, but then you look back and you're like, it's Hoejja. How did Hoejja do this? But anyways, Hoejja is about 41% ZVZ, but GGaemo is only like 25%, about 2 and 6 versus Zerg vs Zerg. So right off the bat, I think in Hoejja's, he's got the confidence right now. He beat Hoejja. He saved a big spot in his team after Violet lost, which is a big player. And this looks like we have a pool going down as well for him. I'll start paying attention here in a second. But really simple brilliance by Hoejja. Absolutely, I really have never seen that, and it's going to go down as like one of the better games ever, and it's just crazy that it happened between Hoejja and Hoejja. And not like Hoejja really played that wrong. I think he could have brought his Marines back out of the bunker a little quicker, used them on the defensive, but he didn't. He was able to get some free hits with it, but it looks like we do have just simple brilliance though all around, and it looks like we do have wow, I can't remember now. Hoejja going to go ahead and line up for an expansion at the 9 o'clock lineup for the natural expansion. So already he's going to have to play a little more defensive. The Mutalisk will be a little later for him, but really it's going to come down to micro. But I think Hoejja has the confidence right now to really come out and beat GGaemo, and I don't think that's going to be a huge task. Although GGaemo was able to get the early scout in with the Overlord, he knows exactly what he's facing, and still Hoejja doesn't. Looks like an Overlord is now heading down towards GGaemo's base, so he's going to be able to get a scout in finally. But Hoejja definitely with the scouting advantage. Looks like Overlord's crossing each other again. Looks like he's double checking the natural expansion, and now it looks like we have a tech to layer for GGaemo as well as for Hoejja momentarily. But really now it looks like Hoejja has pushed out a lot of lings. He's going to put some pressure on GGaemo, and GGaemo better be prepared here, or he could. I'm not exactly sure what he has for defense. It looks like he has some lings on the ramp. I don't think either of these players' micro is supreme, so I'm interested to see who's going to have the better micro. Obviously, when you're 41% and 25%, something's missing in your ZVZ. You don't just have, build order losses for all of them. But it looks like we have some lings coming in here to put a little pressure on, but they're going to be held off by the nice circle here that GGaemo does have on his ramp here as well. But with the natural expansion should be kicking in. It's just going to, if Hoejja can buy himself a little bit of time, he's going to be able to really take the natural gas and going to be able to take a big lead in this. It looks like lings, wow, GGaemo's actually going to be able to sneak out though with lings and get a surround. And now Hoejja's trapped in the natural expansion, and he's going to lose every single ling, it looks like, actually taking quite a big hit. Maybe if he can pick off a drone or two. Looks like the Spire coming up as well, so Mutalisk will be done quicker, and I think Hoejja had the advantage with the lings, but now we see a lot of lings for GGaemo coming across. He is able to pick off one drone though, but a lot of lings coming across for the counter. Looks like the Sunken Colony might be on the way. We do have some lings and drones on the ramp, but he's going to be able to put some pressure on the hatchery. Sunken Colony now coming in, but with these lings, only some lings remain, but once that Sunken Colony comes up, I think he's going to be able to hold. Hoejja should be able to hold this expansion, and with the drone kill, actually, GGaemo could have made a lot better out of that situation. He had a little lead there, but now more lings following in, but not coming in at the same time. Sunken Colony up there. He needs to hold the ramp. It looks like the Sunken Colony will indeed fall, but Hoejja should be able to hold this with the help of some remaining lings coming out. It looks like about 3 lings for Hoejja and 4 for GGaemo. It looks like a couple more in the middle of the map, but he does take out the Sunken Colony now. Now the natural hatchery not really going to be able to utilize, but it will pump out a few more Mutalisk here. A couple more lings being produced. A lot of lings on the front door here. GGaemo doing a nice job just producing a lot of lings now. His Mutalisk will be slightly delayed. More and more lings on the way. I do not know if GGaemo is going to be able to hold this off. off. What will he do to hold this off? Looks like he's desperately trying to hold at the top of his ramp. GGaemo, a little bit of a mistake to go in and fight the Lings on the top of the ramp, but now he's coming down with a couple more Lings. Spire up now. Mutalisk on the way fairly soon. Does look like he's desperately trying to hold that ramp, but the natural hatchery hasn't taken any hits, but he's not able to utilize that. Looks like GGaemo with a nice surround should be able to push Hoejja back now. I think Hoejja has slowed down with the production of it. Looks like a couple more Lings have slipped into GGaemo's base, taking a few hits. Evolution Chamber going up as well now, but now we do see the Lings getting a couple more hits. GGaemo has taken a huge hit to his economy here. He stopped his opponent from utilizing the natural expansion, but now he's taking a lot of drone kills. One or two Mutalisks popping out simultaneously here, but I think Hoejja has really done a nice job to sneak those few Lings in. GGaemo should have had more defense at his main. You can see he's down to about 4 drones. I don't see this going too well for GGaemo here. I think Hoejja's in a good situation here. Looks like a few more Lings coming in to get another more and more drone kills here, and GGaemo's down to about 2 drones, and it's really Hoejja had a lead, or GGaemo had a lead with the Lings outside of his base, but he didn't have leave any for defense. No sunken colony, nothing for defense. He's down to 1 drone, and Oz might go down 2 to 3 here and have to come back. Probably going to see Jadon come out for the next game though, but GGaemo really played that well with a couple Lings. He made a good situation out of a bad situation. No drones remaining. GGaemo needs to clean this up. Spore Colony now out as well to kill that Overlord. Now loses the Overlord. GGaemo getting crushed after having a lead in this game. It's all over here. Looks like a few Mutalisks going to come out and clean up some Lings, but too little too late. He can't produce any Mutalisks. He needs to make drones now, but now he can't really hold the drones. You can just see Hoejja producing Lings because he has absolutely no defense in the main. Even so, 1 Ling requires Hoejja to bring requires GGaemo to bring all of his Mutalisks back to kill it, just because drones cannot. He only has 2 drones to pick off 1 Ling, so the Ling would probably win. And now finally getting picked off, but more Lings to come in. This game is over. GGaemo really should have played that off better. He should have watched the counterattack by the Lings, but well done by Hoejja nonetheless. Hoejja definitely the confident player right now. Could we see him? I'm interested to see exactly what he'll be able to do if he does go against Jadon. I'm expecting to see Jadon next because they're down 2-3 here, but this is a situation Jadon's been in a ton. It's not Oz in the Winter League, it is Jadon. He is the eye, he is the team. Obviously Winter League, a great league for Jadon to really shine. Could we see him come out and get 2 more wins and possibly put Oz to the ace match? But once again, we haven't seen Flash either, so we absolutely could be seeing a Jadon Flash rivalry at the end of this if Jadon can beat Hoejja, which really would be no surprise. Looks like we do have a Spore Colonies up. We're probably going to see Mutalisks fairly quickly, but you can see GGaemo just delaying the GG. He has now a few more drones out, but absolutely nothing to compete with the economy that Hoejja has been able to get up. Now he has a few more Spore Colonies up. Him himself is doesn't have too many drones, but definitely in a good situation to move on and win this game. You can see the Lings. As soon as the Mutalisks go out, the Lings come from the back. GGaemo cannot move out. He doesn't have the minerals to get a Spore Colony up. Really doesn't have he doesn't want to spend anything on a sunken colony, so he has to use the Mutalisks as the defensive. 1 Ling is causing these Mutalisks to come all the way back, and this is just giving so much time for Hoejja to get his economy up. Still not even mining gas so far. You can see the Mutalisk count really not going to get any bigger for GGaemo probably till this game is over. Hoejja now finally with the Spire coming up, but we will see Mutalisks out fairly quickly. We do see a couple Mutalisks being made. Once those Mutalisks are made, it's probably going to be GG as soon as he flies them out. He will have about 5 or 6 popping. Definitely saved his gas right here. Now natural gas coming up. Just absolutely GGaemo will not be able to keep up with the reinforcements coming from Hoejja, and Hoejja looks like he will move on to win this game in the matter of moments here. As soon as the Mutalisks pop, probably just going to run in for one last battle. You can see the Lings just playing it nicely, just producing Lings to slow him down. Now we have some Scourges coming out actually, and those should hopefully GGaemo could take care of these Scourges momentarily. But while he's focused on taking care of the Scourges, we will have the Lings come in and just destroy every single drone in the base. We have about 5 or 6 drones making the way, 1 or 2 Mutalisks popping, but here come the Scourges, and they haven't landed yet, but they are requiring Micro Impact landing now, and this is just buying him so much time to kill these drones with the Lings. Devastation on the half of GGaemo here. It looks like GGaemo GG's. Hoejja will win. Look forward to Game 6, expecting Jadon. Will Hoejja be able to defeat Jadon, or will they need Flash to beat Oz? We'll have to see, ladies and gentlemen, but thank you for watching. That's all I got. Sunday signing out.